wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons, the Transformers. The Transformers.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting edition of Transformers Reviews. Today, guys, we're actually looking at our second ever McDonald's figure, a Beast Wars figure by the name of Manta Ray. So let's go ahead and get her out of her packaging. So here we go, guys. Here is Manta Ray in beast mode. And as you heard earlier, I did say she. So this is not a variant of depth charge. She just happens to share a very similar beast mode with the later on heroic Maximal. And with that being said, this is actually a Predacon. Actually, Manta Ray has now been established in canon as an actual character. So, but I mean, pretty much what you see right here, that's her beast mode. Now back here, obviously, you shouldn't see the robot mode feet sticking out here, but to some degree they did try to disguise it. And as you can see, there's like teeth, I guess. And you can see basically there's her robot mode. But let's do a little bit of a size comparison really quickly. Here she is with another Beast Wars figure, Pterosaur. You can see that, you know, she is just a tad bit smaller, but that's just due to his wingspan. Here is Air-Razor, which ironically she looks a lot bigger than both of them. However, you may be wondering, well, what exactly does Manta Ray look like with a more modern day figure? So here you have Bombshell. Here you have Sea Spray. So you can see how she scales with those guys. And now, let's go ahead and head on into robot mode. And so here we have Manta Ray in robot mode. Now, one thing about Manta Ray is, I guess it was just a line-wide deal, because on the one I had as a kid, one of the legs didn't always want to stand up, so it kind of always made her stand at a funky angle, although it's working right now. So in actually looking at Manta Ray here, the amount of detailing that they put into this, I mean, this was the early 90s, but I am just so blown away. I mean, especially here on the legs. Like I said, I mean, I think that was meant to kind of, to some degree, you know, disguise it in beast mode, but overall, I'm like, you know what, for a little figure, this is actually a pretty decent one. So here we go, and we can see how she scales with Pterosaur and Air-Razor again. And obviously she is a little bit smaller, but as far as scale goes, she's not too far out of there. It wouldn't be too much of a stretch, aesthetically wise, either, to put her with these guys right here. However, let's see how she looks with a couple of more modern day figures. And so here's Beachcomber and Bombshell. And ironically, they're a little bit more in scale with her. I find that somewhat amusing. But other than that, guys, this has just been a little quick review of Manta Ray, a figure of my favorites from the 90s. I hope you enjoyed this review, and until next time, we'll see you in another one.